Okay, this question is from Equipment Agitated 978. Your question is there an age that you're too old to learn how to juggle? And the answer is no. Right? NASA, when they, if that's true, they've landed a rocket on the moon, or a vehicle on the moon, they actually hired people, the story goes, that were right out of college, very young. And the reason why they did that is because they wanted kids who didn't know how to fail, right? So if you think about how long it takes a baby to go from crawling to walking, right? They say it takes between 8 to 20 months, right? But are you gonna tell a baby to give up after the first or second time? No, because the baby doesn't know how to fail. So, right, if you're an adulthood struggling to juggle, anything worth doing is worth doing poorly. So if you can let the ball, if you could do this, then you can juggle, right? If you could do this, then you can learn how to juggle. I think maybe the problem might be you're not being truthful at your level. You gotta adapt your training and be truthful with where you are in your development. So something as easy as in purchasing, you could order on Amazon a pack of balloons, and keep a balloon up for 2 times to a minute a day. Or you got to start very small, very, very small enough to where you won't even, there's no hurdle to get over, right? It's just do that once, and then it's right. I've been practicing juggling for 27 years, and I'll never be where I could be, right? Because you always have to be getting a little bit better every day. You're always getting just a little bit better, right? Just a bounce, pop it up. A lot of people get frustrated if they drop ball juggling. You got to use that bounce. You got to use that bounce to your advantage, right? Like the ground is your training partner. Ground gets a touch, you get a touch. Ground gets a touch, you get a touch, right? You're just playing with the ground, and you're having fun, right? Another great tool is a barrel or a basket, right? Because this gives you a target. It gives you something to aim for, right? This is helpful because now it becomes measurable. Instead of, oh, go juggle aimlessly for X amount of time, you say, okay, with my right foot, I'm gonna get it into the bucket. So you go bounce, kick, right? So you got that. And then now you take 2 steps back. 1, 2, and you go bounce, kick, into the bucket, right? Then as you get better, 1, 2, 3 steps back. Bounce, kick, bounce, kick, bounce, kick, bounce, kick, bounce. Right? Well, you get the idea. And then you go left foot. Then you go both feet alternating. Then you go right thigh, maybe with or without a bounce. Then you go left thigh, with or without a bounce. And then you go both thighs alternating. Right? And then you finish with any part of the body you want, right? Nice and easy. And right, you could use a hamper. You could use a basket, a bucket, whatever, garbage can, whatever. Just have something to aim at, a vessel. And this is a fun game. You start playing with your friends, family, kids, brothers, mom, dad, barbecues, picnics, right? You race to see who wins with the right foot and who wins the left foot and who wins both. So that's the barrel game. Super fun game. Super fun game. So those are some fun ways that you could, right, learn how to juggle. Another thing that might help with your striking abilities and your first touch, clubs all over the world, right? Some of them multi-million-dollar clubs use kick trainers, have their youth teams use kick trainers, and this is going to work on your striking technique, aerial striking, and your first touch. Now you're breathing, you're relaxed, you're working your awareness, right? Nice and easy. And I brought this ball to Paris, and walking around Paris, I got 5,000 touches at least, right? You can get 1,000 touches in 20 minutes, right? So this is cramming months of training into days or weeks, with this simple ball and a rope. This is 24 bucks from Amazon, but you could make one yourself with, you know, someone told me they tied a jump rope to a dog toy, right? Tennis ball, dog toy, size 1 ball, doesn't matter. Then you just connect it to some rope with some duct tape or whatever, tie yourself a knot. And then you want it to be the length of maybe a little shorter from your ankle to your hip bone, right? And that's it. Nice and easy, bring it on walks. Do it while you're watching a game or taking a break from work or from school, whatever you want, right? I call this taking a soccer vacation. So those are some ideas that might help with juggling. So I hope this helps, and reach out with any questions. All right, thank you.